So folks, it's been a wee while and here we are back in Richie's kitchen, and I've done a lot of kind of foods and stuff, a lot of meals and that, and wee quick cheery and cheerful meals and that, but I've never done a dessert or a pudding. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make one. I'm going to bake a cake, right? And it's not going to be the whisking and the egg and trying to get it all right and all blended right. What I'm going to do is a thing I saw on Facebook, right? I'm going to take ice cream, vanilla ice cream that I've let thaw out, right? I'm going to add that to a bowl, right, the whole tub. Then I'm going to add self-raising flour, right? I'm going to mix it all up into a cake batter. I'm going to butter all around my cake tin. I'm going to fire in the cake batter or the cake mix, pop it in the oven, and the next time you see me, I'll show you the result. I've explained that I don't need to show you a bag of flour or a tub of ice cream or a cake tin and all of that. I'm telling you what I'm doing. The next time you see me, you'll see what I'll do is I'll do one of the cake after it comes out of the oven, right? Then after I've done it, I'm just going to do a simple lemon curd filling. I'm going to cut it in the middle and butter it up with lemon curd and dust it down with cocoa powder or even like drinking chocolate. I'll do just fire that over the top of it. So we're kind of chocolate and lemon. That's the plan anyway. Right, so I've just come in to the kitchen, so I don't need to set up my stand and all of that, get the angles right for showing you stuff, right? So, like I said, you get the bowl, the melted, I'm using vanilla ice cream, right? The bowl, the melted vanilla ice cream and self-raising flour. So you need it sweet enough and that with the ice cream. So you mix all that into the cake mix, what you're after, right? You get yourself a tin, right, a baking tin. These ones are crackers, right? Very cheap. I think I get a set of 3 for about a tenner on eBay, right? And the good thing about these is, what I'll do is, I'll put in my mix. I've Google searched how to cook it, right? So you preheat the oven, electric oven. I don't know about gas. If you've got gas, you're going to need to Google it. But you preheat the oven for 20 minutes, right? And then you bake your cake for a further 20 to 30. You check it in the middle with a wee toothpick or a cake tester or whatever, right? So, like I was saying, the great thing about these cakes, I'll show you, I'll do it right. This wee bit here, your cake's in there, say it's baked, it's went kind of baked in the right colour at the top. You just go like that, you click that, your cake pops out, right? And you've got it here on a tray, right? How cool's that? You don't need to mess about and try and flip it out and turn it upside down and damage it and all of that, So this here, just want it locks, right? As it locked again, take your wee cake after it's cooked, cleaned and all of that, pop it back in there, you're good to do another one, right? Now, the secret is keeping this well buttered. I mean, or greased up, right? I don't mean being skimpy, right? I mean, if you get your butter and margarine or whatever you're using, right, you just plenty, right? Plenty, right? Because it's got to dissolve in a 20-minute process baking a cake, right? So then See, you've got it baked, right? Everything's all good in the hood. You're going to need to take your knife, right? Now I've got a bread knife here, you know. This is all stuff I've gathered over the years, right? So you take your bread knife, right? Say the cake's here, the sponge, and it's round, right? It's around here, right? You'd put it along the side and cut it round, right? Now because of the size of that and the size of that, you're in the centre, right? You're in the centre like that. You'd keep it all level and cut it round, right? And if you can, you would keep it all at eye level, right? On your surface to keep it level, right? That been done, you get your 2 halves of cake, turn them over. In this instance, I'm using lemon curd. Plenty lemon curd, right? Let it cool down, right? Let it cool right down. Add the lemon curd, right? Put the tap on the bottom of the lemon curd. Dust over the tap with a sieve, right? Now, you all know what a sieve looks like. So you get your sieve, your chocolate powder, right? Or whatever you're using, right? I'm not doing icings and what I would really like to do is by the by, I would like caramel, you know, make a caramel, what do you call it, icing or something, you know, that buttercream or something like that, you know, but that's how you get way ahead of me just now, you know. But the lemon curd is basic for the purposes of this. We dust in the chocolate, so it'll be chocolate and lemon. That'll be the flavour. And in the next video, I'll show you it done, alright? And a taste test, of course. Quickly, folks, I've decided I'm not just going to have a lemon filling. I'm going to butter one side with lemon curd and the other side with chocolate spread. Join the two together and have lemon and chocolate. Right folks, wee bonus video. Quickly, I wasn't going to show you this, but I'll show you. That's the consistency you're after for your batter, right? And that's just almost a litre of vanilla melted with an ample amount of, no measured, no nothing, self-raising flour, mixed in, right? Really mixed into it, you know. And I'll show you my trays. I wasn't going to show you it either, but I'll show you. So like I was saying earlier, you really fire the butter all in the trays, right? Now, here is the one, as you see, so heavily buttered up, you know, all the way around, plenty, no skimping and scraping on that, right? Just bad bin. And here, of course, is the bottom, right? That's the bottom there. I'm just going to click it two together, fire the cake mix into it. The oven's been on. It's got another 5 minutes to go before that's 20 minutes. Then I pop the cake in for 20 minutes and I'll show you later. Alright. Folks, this is the way the cake came out, right? And it's saying that the system is rigged against it is pretty much true, right? One, the temperature, if you look it up on Google, will tell you 350 degrees for your electric cooker to bake a cake, right? And this cooker only goes up to 240, right? It's up against you right away. So that's how much it rose up, right? But no, let me downhearted and let bastards get me down. I'm going to be creative next week. So this is my cake here. One way or another, the chocolate and lemon surprise. Surprise was it turned out a lot different from what I thought it would have done, but possibly even better. So I'll try a wee taste test later on. Right folks, so you've seen the video for the start, the whole process of using the ice cream and a self-raising flour. And on reflection and in summary, the ice cream and self-raising flour method would be great for 2 halves of cakes, right? A bottom and a top, right? No, you're not going to get any better than that, right? You've seen the results of my cake. There'll be a taste test later on. If you want to see it, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, never mind. But you'll see that the half made, then the other half. You can even make 3 of them there, triple decker, you know, you want to do a big fancy cake. But what I'm thinking is, if the average household has got a cooker that goes up to say 240 in electric, right? It must be an industrial cooker that makes these big sponge cakes you see about the place, and you pay a fortune for and all of that, you know. And you'll never get them results in the house, you know. Sorry to bust your bubble, but when my bubbles burst, I like to stop people from blowing bubbles in the first place and then being upset like I was, you know. So I hope that was a video, alright. I'll see you again in Richie's Kitchen. Somewhere I play.